Good morning everyone, my name is Christian from Two-Headed Wolf Gaming and welcome back to Path of Exile, where we are looking for the Ankh of Eternity. And then we were going to go for the Temple of Solaris. But first let's throw in the passive point. As I said, we're gonna go with this. I want a bit more life and a bit more energy shield. If we can get to 3000 or close to the 3000 mark by the end of the game, there are many who say that that's about the life that you need early on. Especially as we are going to lose some resistances again after fighting Kitava the second time. Okay, an iron hat, we found an iron hat and we found this. Let's see, what else do we get here? Spell Echo support, but with 11 quality. The quality increases the spell damage, so we will want this. Actually, we want this so much that I'm gonna buy it now. And I guess I'm gonna replace that. Maybe somewhere here in a secondary slot we can level it up. Blood and Sanders Inspiration, there's Arc. And instead of Frostbite, I'm gonna pull this Spell Echo. We have all our golems, okay. The reason why I'm putting that in the secondary slot is that once we get to level 20 with a gem, there is a recipe which you can use to get level 20 quality item or gem, but it does reduce the level to back to 1, so you have to level it up again. But anyway, we're working towards it. It's definitely better and sometimes cheaper than actually using gem cutter prisms. Some worm scale boots. Still haven't found the Ankh yet. Okay, is the Grain Gate? I'm guessing this is a different map, right? This is... yeah. We're going back to the quay then. And let's see, where could it be? That way maybe? I have to say I dislike this quest. This is one of the quests that I dislike the most. Because I feel like it's always so random where it is. Maybe I don't understand the map, maybe I should look up and try to understand it better. Could be through there as well, or here. But let's try to see what makes sense for me right now, and if not, we'll continue. I have to do a few of these heist quests as well. See if we can get some good items from it. So as long as we're not doing this too foolishly, we should be able to survive a lot. Look at that! Iron Commander Bow. Increase critical strike chance. 11 to 24 physical damage. Increase speed. Increase totem life. Totem, I think the ballistas are considered totems as well. Yeah, siege ballista +1. Per summon totems per 200 dexterity, so you can have even more. Do I want this item? I think I do. Never had it before. At least not like this. I don't know. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna buy these. And we'll get some blacksmith stones, why not? Okay, this is the resurrection site. We just need to find the Ankh. Which now I am guessing that we will have to go through there.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Yeah, we're out of some potions. Might actually be even there. But we'll see. Yep. Okay, now let's find Clarissa. Now if I am taking a look at spell critical chance, we are at 10%. It's not a whole lot. Okay, this potion is really cool. Like you can see, at first we're not getting a lot of mana out of it when we're casting the arc, but at the end of the effect we're getting a full... Or we can we do it twice? No. I think it's at the end of the flask or something. When does it say it? Mana recovery occurs instantly at the end of the flask effect. So in 6.5 seconds we are getting a full refill. That is pretty useful. Let's exit the map and then we'll go back with the first town portal. We'll go back to Clarissa. No point in waiting around, I say. Okay. Perfect. I think that the next ascendancy trials should start appearing somewhere around these areas.
Be careful.
Grants a passive skill point and 2 refunds. We're gonna continue this way. I want the strength. And then we'll start going down until we get at least 2 of these points. Then I'm not sure just yet, but these dexterity points are definitely necessary right now. Because it has capped our build. Okay. And with this, I guess I'll throw it in here. Not sure we'll be needing it anymore. Let's get back to the grain gates. Let's see. Kill the Gremlin Legionnaires. They're here. Okay. We're gonna do everything to start with. Part of it because it's in the challenges.
I like you better this way.
In future playthroughs, we'll definitely not go through all the quests anymore. Like if I'm gonna make different builds. We'll take the side areas just to see. Maybe we'll find another gem that is very useful.
When I'm ready and not before.
This feels so easy. Veil, Lightning Trap, Lancing Steel, Veil Spark. I feel like we have all of these. Not the most useful in the world right now. How's our experience? It feels like our experience started slowing down. I mean, we're still getting some, but not as much as we used to. We're starting to feel the high level slow down. Maybe still through here and through the left. I don't know why, but I always had the feeling like when I go through this map, it gives me that feeling of old Spanish buildings. Maybe it's partly because of the stone and these like orange roofs. But I find it like Spanish architecture, like old Spanish architecture. Not sure that's the inspiration in any way, but that's how it feels to me. Okay, what do we have here? Reckoning, Jeweler's Orb, some Orbs of Fusing, Vitality. And we only have one more ritual site left. Okay, that was easy. Now I don't see another ritual site. Hopefully it's this way. Yeah, it is. Good. I don't want to miss some of those items.
I need more mana. When I'm ready and not before.
I heard that the ritual sites are really good, even in the late game. It's a bit of risk versus reward, but People are happy with this league, like some of the real advanced people. And that can only make me happy. It means it's going to be fun for me as well. Elder Sword. Chaos damage leached as life. 25% of physical damage converted to chaos damage. Attacks with this weapon maim on hit. I mean, the price is not that high, but I feel like that might be a good item. I will check it afterwards to see if this is a weapon that only drops by the Elder, which would make it really really expensive, I guess. And rare, but although at this point, we are like 1 week, 2 weeks in? How much time did it pass since the league start? And now...
This looks like a lovely spot to lay down and die, Exile.
Is it? Forgot when the league started. I think it's a week. But yeah, there's most of the content has been, or all of the content has been done already. So plenty of the items should be on the market now as well, at huge prices. Okay. To be careful, last time we got too overconfident and we died. Let's make sure we're not gonna get caught in something we don't wanna get caught into. Let's see, what will we get at level 3 besides the armors? Weapons. Okay, and another level up. I like that. More defense will be useful. We're getting a lot of Reign of Chaos cards. I'm guessing this is a good area to farm it. Not sure what it does, but we're gonna check it out. Come on, just one more. Just a little bit more we need.
When I'm ready and not before.
Yeah, we won't get it. What can you do? We tried. Life and energy, orb of binding, and a few things we do not need. I'm just gonna go back and collect a few of these items that we dropped. Let's see. Oh, Reign of Chaos offers us a Chaos Orb when we have 8 cards. That's pretty good.
I need more mana.
I think it's probably about time we start. I thought that I would be keeping this, like this setup, until later on, but now we're at the point where it seems like this arc is burning through our mana. A God Reaper. Well, we have 2 more ritual sites remaining. We'll go back to this one. Yeah, I mean, it's not great to run out of your main attack. Golems help, but they help in support more than anything else. Added 8 to 17 to attacks, not interesting. What is this blue one? Oh, a 5 link. It's okay. Highborn bow. Let's see, wasn't the ritual site somewhere around here? Or was it just me? It felt like it was. I guess it was just me.
When I'm ready and not before.
Is there anything else I want? Should go to Marmoa for our reward there. Because we might get another quest here. Let's see, come on. Third ritual site, please. Nope. Okay, I'm not gonna explore anymore, we're just gonna defer this item and buy some of these. Maybe even use one of these. Why not? Waypoint, Sun Encampment.
Be well.
Perfect, another passive point. And Written in Blood, 10 strength, 8 maximum life, 10% extra shield. Pretty good. How many of these do we have? 81. Let's just make our defense pretty big. I mean, we have plenty and there will be plenty more coming up. Okay, let's see. Energy, shield, some maximum mana, that's not good. Sell some of these here, and I'll put this one in the jewels. And we'll have blue gems, like so. This we will be selling later on. And let's get back into the Imperial Fields. Maybe today we can finish the Solaris Temple? We might. Depending on how it goes, let's see. Okay, so this one is the one with the ghosts, if I remember correctly. Yes.
I need more mana.
So we might get a few really strong beings here. Superior Divine Mask, sure. Another one of these? No, we just deferred it last time. Ray Spectre, 14 quality, that is good. That is a good gem to have. Let's defer the cost of this one. Just to start with. And I'll probably buy that Ray Spectre gem. Although I'm not planning on using it. I think that the minion build I want to go for with this league, if I have enough time on my hand, I will be going for skeletons, probably like skeletal archers. There was that gem that we got at some point that turns some of them into mages.
When I'm ready and not before.
I'm not sure how good that is, but I am going to look for a build. I haven't done a very successful build, minion build so far. Mostly because I didn't have time, and I like playing the melee builds a bit more than I do the... I think the main reason why I want a minion build is because it's slightly easy. I mean, it doesn't require a lot of clicks. And they say it's really good for endgame content, and I want to get closer to the endgame content than ever before. So I'm not sure how successful I was last time with the minion build. But now I have deleted, I think I deleted all of my characters, or most of my characters. I just left the first one I played with, which was a gladiator, I think. Definitely with the duelist. What should I be bringing here? What should I be buying? I guess the Ray Spectre, as I said earlier, and after that, getting some orbs of alteration. And this one. Okay, we have another one.
They used to be so
This.
close, you know. The celestial sisters.
I really regret not playing some of these leagues. I'm really happy that they're still like that YouTube exists, basically, because I can go and find people who played Path of Exile and look for those who played like through these leagues, and as I can somehow see some of the lore from these past leagues, but it's really unfortunate that you can't learn about them anymore. Found the Solaris Circlet for gems for Linked. There is a chance that when we enhance it, we'll get something really good. I'll take that as well, why not? Let's see, maybe if I open this, we'll get something good. Okay. Interesting. Like these battles, have you seen that we're not melting through them anymore? Like it's starting to feel like we're hitting another wall now. This is what basically it's happening. And we will have to work through it, like try to find better ways to go. Either try to go with a different type of aura, or like different kind of setup, or try to find better items. Even though as far as one goes, I think we've done pretty well. We have pretty good ones. We need just some with some autocast or things like that. Okay, good. We can buy this now. And I think I will. We should probably be able to hit another ritual site as well. At least one until we get to the next level. According to how the map looks, at least. I've never had luck on these stronghold, these boxes that you find. Never had something really good come out of them. I did find a few unique ones, but offered me maybe like unique maps and things like that. Which, they can be good, I guess, but yeah, I don't know. I was never impressed by something I found in the box lately. Ooh. I feel like most of our golems have died. Is that why we're suffering on damage? So we have the lightning, we need the earth, and we need the fire. No, I clicked the wrong button, did I? So yeah, now we have 4 of them. You'll be attacked by stronger monsters, Infernal Tempest, some energy shield, life, cold resistance, a Veil Chaos Orb. I mean, there's nothing really good here. I'll just take some of these. Yeah, our attacks are starting to feel a bit underwhelming. So we'll need a brand new setup. But with that and with this, we are done for the moment. Hey everyone, this is a quick after commentary. When I looked over the schedule after recording these videos, I realized that this was going to be for a Friday actually. And so I decided to go ahead and combine these two in order to make an hour-long video. There's a lot of action coming up, hope you're gonna enjoy it and get as quickly as we can to the end game. Road out of here. In between episode I just made the Solaris circlet, nothing much, I just thrown in a bunch of modifiers and, well, created something that's pretty simple. It has like 40 more energy points and that should be good enough for now. As I said, not a whole lot of investment, didn't feel like... I started recording a bit earlier, but then I felt like I spent just a tiny bit too much time doing nothing than just throwing in some orbs, like getting the circlet to where I want, and there's nothing that much to see there for now. But let's go through these areas. Okay, we get currency on this one, which is pretty good. We're missing some golems, so let's bring them out just so we can have enough damage.
Mana.
And let's see. Good. We're at level 2, so even more currency. Let's see, what are we getting if we keep going here? Do we still have space for sulfur? Yeah, we have plenty of it. Chaos Orb, that's great. Well, currency is good. On the other one, we don't care too much for it. Although we can get some pretty cool modifiers out of essences.
I'm ready and not before.
Okay, yeah, I think we're about done. Orb of Fusing, Alchemy, Veil Orb, Blessed Orbs, two of them, Wailing Essence, and the medium class ritual. Ah, well, it's not bad. That's actually pretty good find. I'm mostly happy for the Orbs of Fusing. As in the past, I think those are some of the most looked for items. Because you can find some really cool swords or really cool items that you need for your build, but they're not linked properly. So depending on your luck, sometimes you might use like free... I've seen people use like free orbs, free linking orbs, and they get the 6 links directly. But I personally have used hundreds of orbs until I finally got myself what I needed. Anything else here? So the Shark Tooth Arrow Quiver is a unique that we might want in our chest, but not now. Okay, Wave of Conviction. We need to use the Wave of Conviction a bit more, I believe. Okay, what do we have here? A Royal Bow, Dome Fletch. 20% increased elemental damage with attack skills, speed, gain 100% of physical damage as extra damage of a random element. Ornate Sword, the Queen's Decree, giving us +1 to minions. Fire, Cold, maximum mana and increased physical damage. How much? We don't have a lot of 8. I guess I'll just go with some of these. Rustic Sash, Royal Skin, nope. Blood and Sand level up again. Let's see. The buffs are this way, right? Yeah. There is a Trial of Ascendancy in here. Okay. Stun support. I wonder, I've never found, or maybe I haven't even looked for, a build that works with the stun support.
I need more mana.
Okay. Let's see, we're going this way now. Yeah, we will get these 2 dexterity nodes first. We'll get up to here, and then I'll open Path of Build again and we'll decide what is our next step. But we'll start with those 2. Okay, we found the wings. Now we need to find the Trials of Ascendancy. And the next step
When I'm ready and not before.
to the Lunaris Temple. The High Gardens. Okay, I think we can take a portal. We'll get a quest at home to go into the High Gardens. So let's take this to Hargan. 3% reduced mana cost of skills, 4% increased skill effect duration, and 2% reduced mana reserves. Or 4% increased effect of curses. We're not using a lot of curses. Flasks applied to you have 8% increased effect and 3% increased effect of non-curse auras from your skills, or 3% to avoid ailments, increase life recovery from flask, and 2% chance to dodge. If I was to use anything, I think it would be this one. Okay, we have a quest from
Bring me back something.
Sin. I'll throw this in here for now. Yeah, no, non-impressive. At some point we'll do a build with these cluster jewels. They're pretty amazing jewels. Very fun to use. Like, you add them. I know there was, like, you add them here, for example, in the large jewel socket, you add a large one, and then it will open a few more spaces to where you can add your jewels. It's a bit difficult to explain right now
That would just
without
make life
showing, so
complicated.
we'll get a chance to do it. I hate these monsters. Really want a jade flask.
I need more mana.
The jade flask will really save our lives a lot. At this point, the elemental resistances were doing pretty okay. Lightning resistances, projectiles, okay. So I'm not too worried about them there. Harlequin mask, this is with evasion, yeah. Okay. What do we have now? Conjurer gloves. Rarity of items, it's not that great, unfortunately. Dragon scale doublet. Okay. Whew. It does start to feel like things are more difficult than before. An iron staff, increased cast speed, maximum mana, area of effect of hex skills. Nearby enemies have 18% increased effect of curses on them. Nearby allies gain 18% more damage, 18% increased effect of non-curse auras from your skill. Like, the stuff is not amazing, but the stuff, like the buffs, are pretty interesting. Rustic sash. And this is for some sort of sword elemental build. And I have something in mind where this would be useful. So I'm gonna defer it and buy it later on. There's a build I have in mind with I think it's called Flicker Strike. Basically, it's an attack that teleports you to the enemy you're attacking, and it goes to multiple enemies at once. It's a bit of a weird skill. It can be slightly hurtful for the eyes. But I am doing pretty okay on that side, so I want to do that build, and you have to use, like, you're using fire as a base elemental attack. Pretty good setup. And you play with the Scion.
When I'm ready and not.
And since I've never done a build with the Scion, like actually doing one to get to where the build is actually done. Many of these I could do in Standard League, but I don't know. Because I have a lot of items in the Standard League, so putting them together and trying them out would be pretty easy. But for some reason, I think I always liked this challenge. I think that if I started to play too much in the Standard League, then I might lose some of the charm of Path of Exile. Like if I have everything at hand and I don't struggle to find that one item and get the satisfaction from finding it finally, I don't know. I feel like I'd lose an important part of Path of Exile, which is the joy of finding what you need. Okay, well.
I need more mana.
Yeah. We're really burning through our mana. Okay, another one, let's get that.
In death, the mirrors are thus shattered. Remember,
Okay.
humanity needs us.
That's it. We'll go back to the High Gardens. Let's see. So we go home for the reward, and then we return back into the bathhouse. Let's see.
Don't do anything I would.
Argon, another passive skill point, which means we're ever closer to getting the 2 dexterity nodes that we need to start with, and then we'll be able to
That
upgrade a
would
bunch
just
of
make
our
life
skills.
complicated.
And in the bathhouse, let's see, is it still the same map? It is the same map. I'm going to let's head this way.
When I'm ready and not before.
Another ritual site. Keep deferring it? Yeah, definitely. Increase maximum life, increase totem life, fire and cold resistance, and 19 increased damage with bleeding. I mean, I don't see it. I don't see it as a good item. I might be wrong there, but I just don't see it. Okay, well. Let's work on these. More levers all around. Crafting recipe. Let's see. Another lever here. Another level in here. Then we'll go here. And if we're close quick enough, and we are, we're gonna get through this. Let's see, did I miss a trial? No, this is the first one. Okay.
I need more mana.
Okay, what is here? We have 10 reduced movement speed, but 31% increase cooldown recovery of movement skill, 32 cold resistance, 20 chaos, 25 increased movement, 50 maximum life. These are not bad. Viridian Jewel, 1% increased evasion rating per free dexterity allocated in the radius. Oh, it's evasion rating, it's not dodge. Increased claw physical, increased melee physical. What should I be doing? Oh, I can't even defer that. Well, c'est la vie. What can I say? We're moving on then with our lives.
When I'm ready and not before.
What do we have here? Increased damage with daggers. Nope, don't care. This doesn't look impressive. We might wanna buy that later. And discard at the bottom. 5 link staff. Could be better, could be better. The harbor bridge. Okay, in some of these areas, I guess we're still good. Might be because of different resistances to different monsters and bosses. That we don't feel as powerful in different zones. What is here now? We have 51 maximum life, increased energy, shield, lightning resistance, but not that impressive. Neither is this. Fire damage, all attributes. Yeah, let's get this first. I love these ritual sites. They're so much fun. Tech hits. Oh. A brass maul. Okay, sure, we'll take that for now. There's so much fun to do, like to discover, to try to figure out what is the best way to go forward. Like, are you going to defer an item, or are you going to buy it, or what will you do? You will destroy the false idols. I feel that yes, I might want to do that. And we'll take some of these.
when I'm ready and not before.
Perfect.
I need more mana.
I'm saying perfect a lot, or good, or job done. Whenever I'm feeling very, very strong, like the build is going well, that's where I feel like I do these kind of mentions. Might be a bit weird for some of you, especially if you've not been around with me from the beginning. And I think for the future I'll definitely start thinking and figuring out how I can do some streaming, either via YouTube or via Twitch. I am not sure which one yet, but I believe this would be slightly more fun playing with you guys, like having interaction while we play, maybe talk about different elements of the game. From what I know, and some of you, like, if you know some extra information, you might be helping me get better at it, so that one day I can start making my very own build, my first build. And I'm sure that it is going to be, it's probably going to be during the next league start. I think that we will do it together. I think it's just about the right time to try it myself. And if I fail, well, I'll figure out why I failed and I'll try to do it even better going forward. Well, that's done. Or it's not? It's not! Damn, these altars took a long time. I thought that I was almost done there. Saw a few enemies in the south region, so I thought, oh yeah, that's it. After this one, there's nothing else. But I was wrong. Yeah, let's buy this prophecy. Let's apply it if we can. Cool. And then we'll take the buff over here. And here we get our armor scrap back for future armors. A gem cutter strongbox. Come on, give me something really good.
Too much classic.
Superior frost wall and blood and sand. That's something good. I think we have to go home because we won't have enough space for the orb. Perfect, a waypoint so we can go back.
That would just make life complicated.
What do you want?
And then we need to
What's going on?
sell. Let's see. Sell this. Yeah, we don't use the armor. Let's see what the wand offers us. Increased cast speed, some critical strike chance, some mana. Nothing that's necessary. And
back
probably
something
that's
nice,
about
eh?
it. Let's see, I'll identify this, see if we can throw it in. Yep. Then we go to blue gems, throw these in, and the green one. Keep it nice and organized, and then we'll go back to the Lunarius Temple. And we'll go quickly through this area trying to get the Moon Orb. Can't wait to get our next modifier in the Pantheon.
When I'm ready and not before.
It's getting us, like, we're so close to the end game, and we will have a few, like, 3-hour long videos, I think. I think this will come out on Thursday. We need to finish the ritual. This will come out on Thursday, I believe. And as promised earlier in the week, we were going to have Friday, Saturday and Sunday. We will have hour-long episodes. To have something for the weekend for those of you who love Path of Exile. Perfect, our first 10 dex points. All of these upgrades just waiting for us. Now we don't need as much strength and dexterity as I thought. Like, we get a lot from the passivity trees set with what we want to add. A jeweler strongbox. Charge trap support. It's a mess, like, you don't know what's going on this. You know, you just have to destroy it. Turquoise amulet. A gem quality 20. I think we already have one of these cards. 10% chance to dodge spells while hits while phasing. Huh. So let's take this card. I'll defer this. Oh, we cannot. Shall I defer these boots? I like them a bit. I think I want them. If we take a look at this level, Chris from GGG talked at some point about, and I even talked in the first series as well, about reusing, like, instead of creating day and night cycle, you try to reuse the maps by changing the lighting a bit. And so you can see that this is pretty much like the same idea of the map with the same textures as in the first act, right? But by changing the lighting from that bright red with the pools of blood and everything that was here, now it's bluish, it's dark, it looks almost abandoned. And I like this. I think it's a pretty good idea. It's especially for those studios that are smaller, right? We're talking about game developers who just started developing their own games, those who do not have the budgets to really go into, and even those who do, like, you want to save as much money as you can on
I need more mana.
certain parts of the game if you can. We almost got murdered there. So let's see, recipe here, minions level 1, and we've got ourselves the moon orb. So at this point it's important for us to take them here. But with this in mind, I'm gonna put a cut into this episode, and I'll see you again tomorrow as we continue our journey through Path of Exile. If you have any thoughts, any feedback for me, the way the series is going, or if you have any thoughts on the build you're doing, or if you have any ideas for builds that you're doing and working on right now, and you'd like to share and talk about it, well, feel free via the email or via the comments down below. Until tomorrow, I wish you all a wonderful day.